Hey guys! So before this video starts, I just wanted to let you know that I am doing a live stream for my 100 subscribers on Friday the 19th of June at 8 PM British Summer Time. I will definitely remind you of that before then, but it is happening, so I thought I would let you know. It will probably be on YouNow, so I will leave a link to that in the description below. And yeah, I'm so excited guys, it's going to be my first live stream, so I really hope that you guys can make it. Hey guys! So today I wanted to share with you some mobile applications that are taking over my life. If you guys didn't know, I tend to get obsessed with things quite easily, and mobile applications are no exception. I'm pretty sure that this has to do with the Farmville obsession that I used to have back in 2009. But yeah, basically I'm just here as a precautionary tale. Like, I'm trying to warn you guys not to download these games, because if you do, you will spend every single waking moment of your free time playing them. So I definitely don't recommend it unless you want to do that with your life. But yeah. So I have my tablet here to show you guys. This is the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2, I believe, the larger one, and the screensaver is of me and my friends. And on my tablet I have this folder, which is Facebook games. That's what I call the folder. Basically by that I mean games that you have to check up on every couple of hours, otherwise you do really badly in them or whatever. But yeah, basically just games that are really addicting and that you normally have to connect to Facebook because they're just those type of games. So the first one that I want to show you guys is the Kim Kardashian game. As you guys can see, mine is loaded. But yeah, so if you guys don't know what the Kim Kardashian game is, it is basically a mobile application created by Glue. And basically all you have to do in it is do events and things and become an A-list celebrity. And of course, because it is called the Kim Kardashian game, well, it's not called that, it's called Kim Kardashian Hollywood, but everyone just knows it as the Kim Kardashian game. But because of that, it has a kind of storyline with the Kardashians and things like that. And yeah, there's not really much to it. Honestly, you just go on it and you do events and you click little bubbles and you get stars. And your whole point is to become an A-lister. And as you can see, I'm not an A-lister yet. Basically, what happened with me in this game is that I've been playing it on and off for the past year. And every so often I get bored with it and decide to restart it. And I had to restart it recently because I've been through exams, so I couldn't play it. And this is where I'm at right now. I'm actually a D-lister. However, I am so obsessed with the Kim Kardashian game that I actually have it downloaded on my iPod as well. So I basically am playing two versions of this game, one on my tablet and one on my iPod, for no other reason other than I just really like this game and it's addicting and I have a serious problem. But yeah, so that is the Kim Kardashian game. I feel like everyone has played it at least once in their life. I know that a few YouTubers did play it last year. But yeah, the next game that I want to talk about is The Simpsons Tapped Out. It is loading right now. This is a game I discovered back when I first got my tablet. I think it was around 2012 or something. And basically this game is kind of like a build your own world type thing, if it would load. And I've been playing this game for a few years now, so this is definitely one of the ones that I consider one of my favorite. And plus, this isn't one that you actually have to go on every couple of hours. There's the loading screen, that's what it looks like. This is one that you can probably check up on once a day, but I still really like it, and the storylines in this sort of follow with The Simpsons and what's going on in the TV show. So if you guys watch The Simpsons, I would probably recommend this one. And it is linked with your Origin account. So if you guys want to add me as a neighbour on The Simpsons Tapped Out, my Origin ID is ColinGirl1901. I don't know if you guys can see it in the bottom there. But yeah, like I said, I've been playing this for a couple of years and I'm on level 52. And basically what that means is that I have no life, because this game, like I said, it's another addicting one and it takes over your life, and I have been playing it for quite a while. And yeah, like, there's not really much to it. Like literally you place buildings and you set all of the Simpsons characters to do tasks which take up like a certain amount of hours, and then you go back and you collect your money and things. I'm not really sure what kind of game that's called. It's kind of just like a building your own world thing, except it's The Simpsons. So I don't really know. But I like it. It's good. Okay. And then we have Candy Crush, which is the next one in the line. I'm pretty sure we all know Candy Crush. I don't actually play Candy Crush as much as I used to, but I did used to be obsessed with it. And they have this new game now, which is Candy Crush 2 Soda Saga, which is what I'm playing now. I was loading the first one, but it's taking forever. So I'm going to open Candy Crush Soda. And I play it this way on my tablet. But basically, if you guys don't know what Candy Crush is, it is one of those games which is the tile swap type games. Kind of like Bejeweled and like all those other games. Like there's loads of them. That's what the screen looks like on the front. But yeah, again, Candy Crush is one of those games that is kind of soul destroying, I want to say. You get 5 lives and they regenerate after 2 hours or something. But yeah, basically it's just a tile swap game, and there are lots of games out there like that, so it's not really anything special. But this one is one that you can connect to Facebook, and you can be one of those annoying people that send all your Facebook friends requests for Candy Crush lives, which is definitely something that I've done in the past. I don't do it anymore. I just tend to wait for my lives to regenerate. But yeah, if you can't wait for your lives to regenerate, you can send that annoying Facebook request. And yeah, so that's Candy Crush. Like I said, I don't really play Candy Crush as much as I used to. I'll play it if I'm really bored, but it was one of the ones that kind of got old after a while. I mean, I stopped playing the original Candy Crush and I was on like level 200 something. Maybe I didn't even get there. I think I stopped at like 150. But yeah, moving on. Okay, next up I want to talk about is The Sims Free Play. This is actually, I think, the very first game I ever downloaded on my tablet, and it had just first been released. And basically, I am a Sims addict. I think you guys know this about me. I love Sims. So obviously they came out with the Sims application. I was going to download it. In this Sims Free Play, basically what you do is you have Sims and you fulfill their needs, and it's not like Sims on PC at all. It's basically like Sims for console games. You basically have all these goals that you have to complete and you unlock things in the town. It's not really that exciting. It's not really anything interesting at all, but I play it anyway. And again, you can connect it to Facebook and visit your friends' sim towns and things, but like, it's very, very basic Sims. I don't know, it's not really giving you the freedom that a PC game would. Like, as you guys can see, that's sort of the screen that comes up when you load it. But yeah, since I got this game, I have restarted it a couple of times. But this time I think I'm going to stick with it because I'm pretty far ahead in it if I click on it. I just reached level 36 actually. Congratulations me. But this is kind of like the setup that you get your Sims like in a little house, and it looks like this. Not really anything special, like I said, you just fulfill your Sims needs and then you have goals at the bottom here. Like if I bring that up, you have goals to do. And like I said, it's just like one of those games that you use to kill time whenever you have it. And then the next one that I have along is Bubble Witch Saga, which I actually don't play anymore, but I still have it on my tablet. Made by the same people that make Candy Crush. And this game is basically like that Beehive game that you used to get on Sky. I don't know if anyone used to do this, but whenever Sky was like, it was like before Sky Plus and everything, but you had these games on it, like interactive games. I think you can still get them. And there was a Beehive game. It was basically like that. So if I sort of open it up, it's kind of just like, this is kind of what the game looks like. And if I go into a level, because I feel like I have to show you because I don't know how to describe it. Okay, yeah. So this is kind of what the game is like. Basically, you have all the balls up here, and then you add another ball to clear it. I'm gonna have to like show you guys. But yeah, it's kind of like that kind of game, and I did play this for quite a while, and I think it was actually my sisters that got me addicted to this one, but I don't really play it anymore, mainly just because it became kind of impossible. Like, you get to a certain level in a game and you just can't do it anymore because otherwise it just gets too hard, so you stop playing it. Okay. Then I have a series of games that are all basically the same kind of game, and I don't really play these anymore, but I'm just going to show you one of them as an example. This one is called Restaurant Story. It looks like this. All of these games that are like something story, the ones that I play are made by Storm 8. Basically what these games are is that you own a restaurant, or you own a bakery, or you own a fashion store, and you basically set things to cook for a couple of hours and then you serve them. I haven't played this in a while because these are games that I play on and off. These are ones that you can come back to at any time. But basically, you have all of these stoves and things, like as you guys can see along here. If things would stop popping up, oh my god. Yeah, as you guys can see, there are a lot of stoves and things along here, and basically you set things to cook, and it takes a certain amount of time for them to be ready, and then you go back and you serve them to your customers at your restaurant. And that is basically the basis of this game, and any of those other games that are like Bakery Story and Fashion Story and Pet Story, like, they're all the same. But, you know, once you download one, you kind of want to download the rest of them because you have no time, because you have nothing to do, so you spend all your free time playing games like this. So that is Restaurant Story / Bakery Story / Everything Story. I swear to God, I used to play like so many of those whenever I first got my tablet. That's literally all I did. But they do get boring after a while. You do get sick of it. So those aren't games that I play a lot. The next one that I have is quite recent that I downloaded. It is SimCity for the tablet, and again it's made by EA because they make all the same games. And basically what this is like, I've never actually played SimCity, but it's basically just a sort of building your world type game. It looks like this, and you basically just build your town up, and you have to create materials to build your houses and things like that. It's basically a very, very simplified version of SimCity, and it's not really that exciting either. It's just another one of those games that you play when you have free time. But yeah, like, I don't really know what to say about this. I mean, it's kind of basic, but I still like to play it. Like I said, I haven't really been playing this one that long since it is relatively new. I am excited to see what they do with this though. Since it's so new, they can add like lots more features and things. Which is one thing that I really like about mobile applications. Like, they always have updates and things. Like, and these games are all free. Yes, you can use real money to pay for like extra lives and perks and things, but like, honestly, it's not worth it. So just keep your money and play the free version. But this is like my city. It's kind of loaded now. So basically what happens is you have these factories, and in these factories you create materials and then you apply them to your houses, if my screen would let me. And like, this is sort of like what my city looks like. There's a bunch of houses and everything. It looks all like huge and built up. And yeah, that's basically it. You know, you guys build a city. If you want to play a game like that, then by all means play it. But yeah, like I said, there's not really much to it. It's just a really simple game, and again, it's just something that I like to play. Okay, so moving on to another one that is recent with me, and this is Farmville 2. Yeah, Farmville. Basically, guys, Farmville is an annoying game on Facebook that everyone used to play. It was literally the first thing that you ever did when you first started on Facebook. You played Farmville, and everyone sent you requests, and you posted on your wall, and you were just that annoying person that never shut up about Farmville. And I've been there myself, and turns out I'm back to where I started because there's a Farmville too, and not just Farmville on the mobile application. No, you can also get Farmville on Facebook on your actual like computer, and they are not the same thing. Like, they are not the same farm that you have. So basically you have two different farms, and don't ask me why I decided to download this. Don't ask me why I did this to myself, but I did, and now I play Farmville again, and I have to say it's not as extensive as it used to be. Like, I'm not that obsessed with it. I don't really, I play it like once a day, but I used to be on it all the time, and I don't even send Farmville requests anymore. Like, I've learnt my lesson. I know how annoying it is to get requests for things, so I don't do it anymore. But yeah, basically Farmville is one of those things where you plant crops, and the crops take a certain amount of time to be ready to harvest, and then you harvest them, and then you plant more crops. It's basically a virtual farm, and it's not really that exciting. There it is, my farm is loaded. Haven't really been playing this that much. I find it kind of annoying, mainly just because it just requires constant attention, and I'm not all about that life. Like, these games just suck your life away. It's terrible. Okay, so the final game that I have in my Facebook application apps is one that I recently downloaded, but I don't actually like that much, and it's called Criminal Case. And again, it's another Facebook thing. I was invited to it by like 100 people. I don't even want to show you it, but basically you solve crimes, and it's basically a hidden object game. It's nothing really special, and I don't know why people invited me to it, but they did. And yeah, I don't really like it that much, so I'm not going to show you guys. And finally, the last game that I feel like I should show you, because a lot of YouTubers have been talking about it, and so I decided to get it, and that is Line Play. It's not even opening on my tablet, but basically what Line Play is like you create your little avatar, and you have your own little room, and you play mini games and things to get gems, and you use the gems to buy things, and like you can communicate with all your players and things. It's loading now. But yeah, this is basically what Line Play is. It's not that exciting, and I don't really like it that much. But like I said, all the YouTubers were talking about it, so you know, I bought into it because I buy into everything that YouTubers do. But I mean, yeah, if you guys want to add me on Line Play, if you're really that interested, not that I really play that much, my Line Play name is just Courtney Sheck, my name. So if you guys want to find me, that's my name. Let me just clear all these notifications so I can actually show you my character. Okay, so this is my character here. The one in black, because as if I was ever going to wear pink, I mean really. But this is like my character, what she looks like. And basically you have all these shops and things where you can buy pretty clothes. Which is probably a selling point for me. Like, I love fashion and things like that. So games to do with fashion I'm really into. But yeah, all I get from this is that what you do is like you can socialize with people online, but you can also play mini games, and you can buy pretty clothes and furniture. I think that is basically it for that game. There's not really much else to it. I guess that's it for this video. I hope that you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Also, please leave me a comment below letting me know if there are any games that you have been obsessed with. I feel like we have all been there, and that's okay. And yeah, I guess that's it. One of the things that I will say before I go is that I'm actually really proud that I never got addicted to Pirate Kings. If you guys don't know what Pirate Kings is, it's basically this thing that has been tearing friendships apart recently. It's basically the only thing that most people have been talking about on Facebook, and what you do in it is that you spin a wheel and you can choose to destroy your friends' islands or not, and it's basically caused a lot of conflict on the Facebook world of mine, and yeah, it's not really that exciting, and I did try to play it, but honestly it's not anything exciting. Like, I know that the games that I just showed you were not that exciting, but this one's even less exciting. But yeah, stay away from Pirate Kings, otherwise you will probably lose your friends over it. It's kind of insane. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Like I said, I hope that you guys liked the video, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. And oh my god, didn't even notice, but there's a Miranda Sings poster on the back of it, right there. How fabulous does she look there?